Hey, namaste, everybody. Welcome back. I don't know what my face looks like. I've been looking at the mirror, but I still can't distinguish. I'm happy to still be here. I felt no fear. No fear as I'm thinking back to what just happened maybe like 20 minutes ago or 25 minutes ago here. I'm still here. I'm still here in Pokhara, Nepal. I think this is the district or province of Gandaki. And over there's the World Peace Pagoda, right up there on that hilltop. And then a little further over, even though it's still smoggy, is the statue of Lord Shiva, Lord Shiv, Mahadev, Shiva Shambho, Jaya 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 Shiva Shambho, Jaya Jaya Shiva Shambho. I'm still here. I am still here. Why am I telling you this? Because after my 2 classes this morning, I went to sleep at 5:30 a.m. I got up at 3:30, and then one of the classes, the last class was basically the students couldn't attend. So I finished having I had some fruit and yogurt, and I went back to bed because I was feeling tired. And there's a crow. How befitting. And the crow just flew off. So I went to use I went to sleep for 2 hours, and I woke up like at 7:20. Now it was like 7:20. What time is it now? I didn't even know what time it was, but it was like, it was 7:20. Now it's 7:50, 30 minutes later, approximately. Can't really say exactly. And I went to use the bathroom to whatever, and then when I was urinating, I started feeling very, very funny, strange, a physical feeling, and I felt like as if my body was shutting off, as if my body was shutting off. So I went to the refrigerator quickly to grab a bottle of water, cold bottle of water, or a bottle of cold water. And then I just felt all my energy levels were dropping quickly, as if my body was shutting off, like a computer's powering down, your laptop powering down, or your cell phone is like on low battery, and it says like 2%, whatever, 3%, 5%. And this is part of spiritual life. There goes the crow again, flying off. And well, there are a lot of crows around here anyhow, but it's just funny that there was one right here, me telling this story. And I'm still not feeling totally well. And some of you might be saying that in a few months, why don't you go to the hospital? Why don't you call an ambulance or whatever? That's not me. I don't like hospitals. Actually, I really dislike hospitals. I really do. And especially after 2022 and 2023 with my mom's condition and her being hospitalized several times, and me sleeping there at night to watch over her, because in the daytime it was a nurse that we paid for, or a caretaker at the end, a health caretaker, because we did have a nurse, certified nurse. So anyhow, mom is gone already, and I was here. I came to get the bottle of water out, and then I felt my energy levels dropping very quickly because I was in the bathroom. And then I just walked and I was stumbling, and then I just dropped the bottle of water here, and I just fell onto the bed, and I just felt like everything was dimming. Everything was dimming. I'm still powering up right now. I drank some water and whatnot. I'm not feeling totally 100% like spiffy, like Spaceman Spiff. But I was in fear. I felt no fear. I just felt, no, this can't be the end right now. I'm not letting go yet. I could have let go and seen what happened, and could have seen what happened, but I didn't want to let go yet of this manifestation, this materialization of me being here in this physical body, being in this world, and the end to come at 51. No. Why didn't I want to leave yet? It's not because of the spiritual practices that I'm going to continue going and reach enlightenment or none of that. It was more of like, I'll be straightforward and quick about this, so it doesn't have to become a movie, this video. I just felt that, I still want to help out my father. I helped out my mother already and all. And my dad needs me, so I'm going back to Colombia because he needs me. He's an old man and elderly person, and he needs to do some things, and he doesn't want to he doesn't know who to leave the dogs with, the country house, while he goes away, because he burnt almost all of his bridges with family members and people, and that's just him. And I have love for him and compassion for him, and so I'm gonna go help him. And I think that was the driving thing, it was not me clinging to my life. I've had this saying for a long time now, for many years. When it's time to go, it's time to go. If this is the end, let it be the end. But today, I kind of I don't know if I really had control over it or it's just what it is, but I didn't let go. I didn't go into the next episode. I didn't let go of this life, this body, and just come out of it as a soul, jiva, spirit, atma, whatever you want to call what we are, where we come from, which we don't come from anywhere in terms of distance, physical, space, or whatever. So I'm still here. I'm still standing, like the Elton John song, I'm still standing. I'll look back at this video when I post it, or when I edit it, to see what my face looks like, only like 30 minutes plus later from the episode, from the whatever it is you want to call it, near-death experience, NDE, whatever. But I'm still here, another fighting chance. But to fight for what? No, just to be able to go and help my dad and keep him company. And I could say then, if that can go down that way after he's gone in this life, if he goes before, because it's the usual way, parents go before their kids, hopefully, parents, then I'll have no more obligations to anybody in this world. Mom is gone. I served her with love. Now, I want to go and help out the old man, keeping him company, not under the same roof permanently, but right there. There are two homes, there are two houses, so over time, for the next year or so, I'll fix it up, the other one with his help, and I'll go live in the other one and keep him company. So, but that near-death experience was very strange, it's indescribable. Really, there are no words, but I just say that it was like my whole body was powering down, shutting off. I felt as I was fading away. I felt as if this life, this body's physical life, was fading away, like going into the sunset. But this is the sunrise. So I'm still here, and I'll be bringing you more videos. And this is part of that spiritual Eddie stuff. And I didn't feel any fear. I really didn't. And that comforts me, because I've been basically a fearless dude for many years now in terms of death. And that was proof. I was just like, didn't scream out, help, somebody help, or try to get whatever. So that's it for now. Catch you in the next video. And don't be afraid of death. I guess that's the main message behind all of this right now. Don't fear death. Death is only a transition. Oh my bearings are coming back online and everything more clearly so I can give it a good spin. I mean, don't fear death. Death is only a transition. It's only a transition. Into what? Well, nobody knows. Namaste, how are you? Good, good, thank you. Yeah, just talking to my camera, talking to me. All right, so yeah. Glad I'm not pointing at my neighbor because he's in his towel and brushing his teeth after his shower. So don't fear death. It's a transition into what comes next. I don't know, because had I gone into that transition into the next thing, once the body is physically dead, not clinically dead, but physically dead, there is no return from that. There's no return. There's a point of no return, like a song back from the 80s, Point of No Return. I think it was by the group Expose. I use a lot of songs as metaphorical analysis or comparisons. So that's just it. That's it. Do not fear death. I don't. Well, at least I think I don't. Well, I see I don't. Because I wasn't afraid 40 minutes ago. I just stumbled back to my bed and fell on it. Didn't have a chance to open the bottle of water. And I've got to say that during this little thing of the video that I'm interjecting here, we don't have not 1 second more, not 1 split second more of life do we have guaranteed. There are no guarantees that I'll be here tomorrow or next week or that I'll make it back to Colombia to help out my dad. But I'm here right now. I'm still here. I'm still standing. So please make the best of your lives, especially in the spiritual sense, and with the love you can spread to others, to your family members, to your friends, to acquaintances, and to strangers, to all, not just people, animals, plants, wildlife, the universe, the universal soul, the universal consciousness, the universal mind, to God, to whatever. It's all one. So we don't have 1 second more guaranteed. I'm still here. How long will that last? There is no tomorrow. Don't wait for tomorrow to come, because tomorrow will never come the way you want it to come. There's only right here and right now, this present precious moment, which is eternal in itself, because it has no time. Drink and I dropped it on the floor. I was just stumbling. It was just stumbling all the way, like I was about to hit the floor, so I didn't want to hit the floor. I wanted to hit the bed. There we go. That's it. Don't fear death. And live your life now, today. And make amends with everybody. Ask for forgiveness. I already did that before. That's another thing I'm just remembering right now. Many years ago, after I had offended so many people and disturbed so many people's peace because I was a Hare Krishna and I was always preaching to them that Krishna is the only way and that their religion or their way of seeing God was wrong. So this is another thing I'm adding on right now. Before it's time to go, even if you don't talk to people personally, physically, if you could talk to the people that you love and friends and family and friends and say, please forgive me for all the wrong I have done, because you're sincere about it, you're sincere, do it. And for the ones you have no more contact with because they're either gone from this life or you don't have their contact numbers anymore, just pray out to the universe, to them, and ask for forgiveness sincerely. Whether they give it or not, that's their thing. But you are sincerely asking for forgiveness because you, in this case, are sorry for whatever bad things you did to people. And then live your life just being happy and trying to make people happy. Not trying to make people happy, but just be a happy person without offending people. Don't try to make anybody happy, because you're not going to make anybody happy. But you can ask for forgiveness. That's it. All of this is part of spiritual life. Be happy with yourself, love yourself, have high self-esteem. That's not to be thinking you're better than anybody else. It's just have self-worth, self-love. This is part of the spiritual journey. How can you be on a spiritual journey and not love yourself? To love thyself is to love all, because you are part and parcel of God, of the universe, or whatever you want to call it, of the Mahapurusha, the universe, the cosmic mind, the universal soul, the one. We are all one. And with that, I end this video.